Back on with a big diplomatic win for Bharat. Qatar has released the 8 Indian Navy veterans who were sentenced to death on charges of espionage. 7 of the 8 former Indian Navy personnel have now returned to Bharat. The release of all of them has been secured. They've been freed of charges of espionage, and it marks a significant diplomatic breakthrough between Bharat and Qatar. The ex-Navy veterans have also thanked Prime Minister Narendra Modi and said that their return was made possible only due to his personal intervention. Remember, Prime Minister Narendra Modi met the Emir of Qatar on the sidelines of the COP28 in Dubai, and thereafter the wheels were set in motion. Listen into what they had to say.
वाकई बहुत खुशी हो रही है कि वापस इंडिया पहुंच गए हम सेफ एंड साउंड, और डेफिनेटली ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर श्री मोदी को धन्यवाद करना चाहेंगे कि उनके पर्सनल इंटरवेंशन से ये पॉसिबल हुआ, और गवर्नमेंट ऑफ कतार के हिज एक्सेलेंसी द अमीर को कि उन्होंने ये होने दिया।
ये कहना चाहेंगे कि ये वाले दिन का हम बहुत दिनों से वेट कर रहे थे, और प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी और उनका पर्सनल इंटरवेंशन, उनका इंटरेक्शन, और एक और मौका लेना चाहता हूं कि थैंक करूंगा अमीर को कतर के, जिनके उनके इंटरेक्शन के कारण आज हम यहां खड़े हैं, जिस दिन का हमें बहुत बेसब्री से इंतजार था।
It's only possible due to the intervention of our Prime Minister and his personal interaction and involvement with the Emir of Qatar. We are thankful so much for the government of India.
We have waited almost 18 months to be back in India. We are extremely grateful to the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. It certainly wouldn't have been possible without his personal intervention and that equation with the Emir of Qatar. I think we are grateful to the government of India from the bottom of our heart for the every effort that has been made, and this day wouldn't have been possible without it.
The meeting in Dubai between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Tamim bin Hamad, the Emir of Qatar, on 1st of December is said to have set the ball rolling for the release of the 8 Indian Navy veterans by Qatar on Monday. The Prime Minister was deeply concerned about the developments post the death penalty, and it's on his instruction special movement started from all corners. NSA Ajit Doval held 7 to 8 meetings in Qatar. During his meeting, accepted Prime Minister Modi's request, and the best judicial relief was attempted, and death was commuted to a life imprisonment. Later, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Emir of Qatar spoke about the issue during the COP28 meet in December in Dubai. It was on the sidelines of this meet that this conversation happened. The government officials then made efforts as part of the presidential pardon, and that's how their release was secured. Phenomenal story, big diplomatic win, and kudos to both leaders for showing a large heart. 7 of those veterans are back home. The 8th one should also be back in Bharat soon. With that, we call it a wrap on this edition of The Right Stand.